Section 5.4 is about polynomials. A polynomial. That word poly means many. Nom means name or term. So a polynomial is an expression with many terms. It's a sum of terms. Each term consists of a number times variables to powers. The number is called the coefficient. Each power is called the degree. A polynomial as a whole has a degree. It's the highest degree of any term in the polynomial. You evaluate a polynomial by substituting values. For example, if p of t is 4t squared plus 2t minus 8, let's evaluate p at -1 and p at 0. For p at -1, you put a -1 in where the t is. 4 times -1 squared plus twice -1 minus 8. That'll be 4 minus 2 minus 8, which comes out to -6. P at 0, you plug in a 0 wherever the t is. So 4 times 0 squared plus twice 0 minus 8. Both of these terms turn out to be 0. 0 plus 0 minus 8 makes -8.
That was super confusing.
Okay, let's go back then if that's... Well, like, how about this? This will be another example of evaluating a polynomial. Will that help? I hope.
Yes, let's do it.
F of a, that's a polynomial in a. It's 1/2 a squared minus 1/4 a. Okay? That's its definition. What is f at 4? What is f at -8? For f at 4, we plug in a 4 everywhere there's an a, here and here. 1/2 of 4 squared minus 1/4 of 4. Okay? Now it's a matter of evaluating. 4 squared is 16, so 1/2 of 16 minus 1/4 of 4, that's 4/4. 1/2 of 16, that's 8, minus 4/4 is 1. 8 minus 1, that's 7. Is that clear? Good. F of -8 is 1/2 of -8 squared minus 1/4 of -8. -8 squared is 64. So 1/2 of 64 minus a negative makes a plus, 8/4. 1/2 of 64 is 32 plus 8/4 is 2. 32 plus 2 makes 34. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's just drudgery. That's the worst part about it. It's just go through the steps until it's done. Here's q of x. X cubed plus 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. What's q at 2? What's q at -2? Well, okay. For q at 2, we put a 2 in here, a 2 here, a 2 here, plus 4. 2 cubed is 8. 3 times 2 squared, that's 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 2 is 4, plus a 4. 8 plus 12 plus 4 plus 4, a bit of arithmetic later, it's 28. Q at -2, well, it's a little more complicated. So we put in -2, -2 all cubed, plus 3 times -2 squared, plus twice -2, plus 4. -2 cubed. Well, it's -2 times -2 times -2. That's an odd number, so it comes out negative. -8. -2 squared, the negatives cancel and get a 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Twice -2 is a -4, plus 4. -8 plus 12 minus 4 plus 4. After some working, it's 4. For this one, we have a cubed plus b cubed. That's a polynomial in 2 variables, a and b. If we set a be -2 and b equals 3, what's a cubed plus b cubed? Well, let's substitute. -2 for a, 3 for b, so it's -2 cubed plus 3 cubed. -2 cubed is -8. 3 cubed is 27. These add up to 19. Okay. For these two, we'll also have a be -2 and b be 3. So what's a squared plus 5ab minus b squared? What's 5ab cubed minus ab minus b plus 10? Again, it's a matter of the drudgery of substitution and calculation. So from this one, a squared, that's negative 2 squared, 5ab, that's 5 times negative 2 times 3, minus b squared, that's 3 squared. Okay, negative 2 squared is 4. 5 times negative 2 times 3 is a negative 30. Minus the 3 squared is minus a 9. 4 minus 30 minus 9, negative 35. For 67, we put a negative 2 in for a here and here. Put 3 for b here and here and here. So you go, this term is 5 times negative 2 times 3 cubed minus ab is negative 2 times 3 minus b is minus a 3 plus 10 plus 10. All right, now let's see. Well, okay, multiply this out. 3 cubed is 27. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. This term multiplies out to negative 270. Next term is minus a negative, so it's plus. 2 times 3 is a 6. Next term is minus a 3. Next term is plus a 10. Negative 270 plus 6 minus 3 plus 10 makes negative 257. This 81, it talks about, well, here's this polynomial, 1/3 c cubed plus a half c squared plus a sixth c. It refers to number of, if you stack oranges in a square-based pyramid and go c layers, that's how many oranges are in the whole thing, this polynomial. So how many of there's 6 layers? P of 6 is what? Well, again, we write 6 here for here and here and here. So 1/3 is 6 cubed plus a half of 6 squared plus 1/6 of 6. Now this first term, 1/3 of 6 cubed, that's 1/3 of 216 because that's 6 cubed. A half of 6 squared is a half of 36. 1/6 of 6 is 1. Okay, and this comes out to 72. This comes out to 18. This comes out to 1. 72 plus 18 plus 1 is 91. So if you make a square pyramid of oranges or soup cans or what have you, then total will be, and it's 6 rows deep, then it's a total of 91 oranges or soup cans or what have you. I do believe we're done with this. Stop recording.